Recently, with the cost of living going up and the cost of housing going up, it's more important than it ever has been to have a bank and a banker that's looking out for you.
What we do here is change and impact people's lives.
You're serving something bigger than yourself.
Here at the hospital, there are 820 members of our team. The number one issue that they have is housing.
I think it's hard for anyone in Vermont now to have a house and buy groceries, for goodness sakes.
When I was growing up, nobody gave me any advice, and I want to make sure nobody else isn't achieving their maximum potential.
I want you to know we're with you, and we want to help, and we want to try and do anything we can to make things a little bit easier for you.
It's a responsibility that I have to do my absolute best, and I can't let them down, and I can't let the bank down. We have to do it right every time.
The leadership of the bank is visiting customers continually.
We definitely still go and meet with the customers, check in with them, and make sure things are going well.
I don't get out much, so it's pretty nice when the bankers will come to our sugar house. How many banks do that, especially the president and vice president?
We're here to work with you, to guide you, and to be, again, a trusted community resource.
I've never been in another bank where the president sits in the lobby.
You can take 2 steps inside, turn right, and there's Tom Gallagher sitting at his desk. He's not hiding in the back room, and you got to clear a gatekeeper to get access to the CEO and president of the bank.
It says you're connected, right? And there is no job that you won't do.
He can hear the conversations that people are having, understand the challenges that folks are confronted with, and I know that that helps him steer the bank in a direction that is most helpful for the community.
When I'm working with somebody on a loan, I tell them, if I didn't give you exactly what you needed, you can walk in Kingman Street, take 2 steps, turn right, and talk to the CEO and tell them.
That's who we are, that's what we do, that's what I like to do.
I would stack up our back offices against any other bank in the area for the knowledge, for the compassion, and for the genuine concern and caring for the customer.
To know that I get to wake up every day and help people with my job is a great feeling.
They uncover every stone and nook and cranny and try to get this application approved.
They are just fighting for the success of their applicants.
When I say, Danielle, this is a crazy idea, but this is what we want to try to do, she'll say, okay, well, let's try to figure out a way to do it.
It was just like working with family.
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 I just could not ask for a better place to work. It's family.
They truly are the bank with a heart.
We thrive when our community thrives, and our original community was St. Albans and St. Albans City, and we've been here because of the relationships that we've formed with not only the municipalities, but with the local businesses, with the community.
St. Albans has seen a really dramatically incredible revitalization of our downtown. The bank has been a real partner to that.
It's a community bank, which you don't find much anymore.
Everybody I see, I not only see at the bank, but I see them in the community helping out.
The relationship we have with our employees and the relationship that they have in the community is something very powerful.
Volunteering brings joy for me. Just simply helping people just makes me feel good.
You'll probably have a hard time finding a worthy cause or a charity or any type of community organization that we don't touch in some way, shape, or form.
I can't even probably begin to tell you everything that People's Trust Company does for the community.
Whether it's a car show, Kingman Fest, Festival of Trees, People's Trust is always on the sponsor list. They invest in the community. You know, not only in dollars, but they understand the value of community and the events we do.
A lot of times you'll send an email out and you'll ask for 4 volunteers, and within 5 minutes you've got 8 or 10, and everybody wants to jump in and help.
You see them at the Sportsman's Club. They're a member of the Rotary Club. They volunteer to be board members at the hospital.
Those people work so hard to give back, and I think it's nice for us to give back to them too.
They're there when we do the sleep out to raise money for Spectrum Youth Center. They're everywhere.
We are in Taylor Park in the middle of the night.
We are doing this to raise awareness of how many young youth are out there who have no place to go.
There's harvest festivals all over in the small communities in Franklin County, and the branches are very involved in that. We've just signed up to the Milton Winter Carnival and give hot drinks to the folks that go there.
The Rotary Home Show, Run for Jim. There's the Dairy Festival in Enosburg.
June Dairy Day, this is their 68th anniversary this year. We have about 90 walkers, all People's Trust Company employees, their families, and their children.
We have a lot of volunteers for the Maple Festival here.
I'm really excited to do the parade, even though it's snowing.
The parade is a tradition. I don't think it's ever been shut down. One year we had as much as 8 inches of snow on the ground. The parade goes, rain, snow, shine, or whatever. We certainly appreciate the support of People's Trust, all the dedication, the years and years of effort, making sure that the Vermont Maple Festival is a tradition that never dies.
Anytime we're talking about any business that has been in business for almost 140 years, you're talking about something that's significant. We're here to work with you, to guide you, and to be a trusted community resource.
People are putting their trust in us, and trust can be evaporated like that. I think People's Trust Company's culture is focused and based on trust.
Our name says it all, right? We value the People's Trust.
So for 137 years, we have earned and maintained that trust.
People's Trust has been our bank since we started.
We wouldn't be where we are, without People's Trust Company. We have 95,000 tots right now on 4,000 plus acres.
I run that evaporator and my dad runs the other one.
We bought this back in like 1992. I was refused by a bank because they said it wouldn't work. So if you've got a banker that doesn't want to work with you, there is bankers that will.
We take pride in knowing everyone that comes through our doors, whether they're a brand new customer or somebody who's been coming here for 50 years. We make sure we know them, we learn their business, we learn about their family.
Having a bank that is responsive to the consumer needs like People's Trust makes the lives of my team easier.
They know those individuals who are working 2 jobs. They know who's getting up and milking cows.
We work 24/7. There are some people who work at night and sleep during the day and really aren't moving around when the bank has their normal hours.
If you're looking to buy a home, you could call one of our folks at the People's Trust Company. It doesn't matter, nights, weekends, they will be there to help you.
When I reached out to Angela, she emailed me back. We had a text dialogue, which made all the difference in the world. I was able to get the financing secured. I was able to make an offer on a home and get it accepted all before the holiday ended. And you just don't get that with a big bank.
The bank has always been there as a trusted partner for families, businesses, and our communities.
Other banks are packing up, they're consolidating, they're difficult to work with. People's Trust helps make Enosburg, Swanton, St. Albans successful because of the way they do business.
To the folks in Lamoille County and Chittenden County, we can't wait for you to see what we can do for you. We want to have this good feeling expand past Franklin County.
St. Albans just has a lot of pride in its physical attributes, the downtown in St. Albans, the parks, the recreation areas.
When you look down Main Street and you see who the customers of People's Trust, they're there because People's Trust is here.
We purchased 2 buildings that were approximately 20,000 square feet total, and we created 12 housing apartments out of that 20,000 square feet and maybe 6,000 square feet of commercial space.
You probably have 125 acres of land right in the city settlement that is dedicated to recreation, and it has the best recreation. They have a ski hill, they have cross-country running trails and skiing trails. There's soccer fields, lacrosse fields, the community pools there, there's a dog park. The bank has been a good partner throughout all of that development over the years.
We've got lots of customers in Burlington and Essex and Underhill and the surrounding areas, and we provide them with a level of support and service to help them grow their business that nobody else could do.
One of the recent projects we did in Middlebury was we bought a 70 20,000 square foot block there called the Battelle block. The loan was at a size that the National Bank of Middlebury couldn't handle the mortgage themselves. So they reached out to People's Trust to participate. We were able to renovate this beautiful historic building. We created 30 new apartments right in the village. And it's nice that People's Trust just doesn't only focus on the city of St. Albans, they're willing to do that work in other communities around Vermont.
It is a pretty special treat to work at a place where you can have a significant and positive impact on other people's lives.
To all my customers that I have helped, I just want to say thank you for trusting me and letting me help guide you and get you to where you want to be.
When you have a vision, they help you make that vision come true.
We all remember the first time we bought our home, or we bought our first car, or we got the opportunity to start a business.
When I was just a little tot, I dreamt of being a sugar maker basically year-round.
We're really talking about making and helping people realize their dream.
Dreams do come true.